I need y'all to like this video and comment if you want, but turn on your post notifications so you know the next time I drop.
After a 6-year relationship, we broke up a year ago and now he's engaged. How should I take this? Well, Lee, it's got nothing to do with you. Firstly, you broke up a year ago and now he's with somebody else. Who cares? Why are you caring what your ex is doing? How should you take it? You shouldn't take it at all. Nor should you be asking me about it, nor should you be thinking about it, okay? Move on. Who cares what your ex is up to?
That's the realest answer ever. It's crazy how sometimes women still believe that they have some kind of power over you after you broke up a year later. And what that is that they haven't come to grips with the fact that they made a mistake. And so they're trying to project this reality as if y'all are still together and that there's something that they can do about it.
You gotta check a bitch where they mind at, bro. You can test the pussy out. You can have some fun with a bitch. Take a few trips. But at some point, you gotta get out the pussy, out the lust, off the looks, off the ass, into present time and find out what the fuck going on with that bitch mind. And this is coming from a woman.
Nah, that's real. You got to know where her mind at, for real. You know, being battle tested. How she gonna handle things if you lose it all? You know what I mean? And play the game how it go.
Now let me explain that to you. I'd rather be alone than lonely. I'd rather be by myself than by myself in a relationship with you. Cause you're not my teammate for real. You're not my partner. I'm in a relationship with you doing worse than I was when I was single. You didn't elevate me. You didn't elevate me. You deflated me. You don't see my worth. You leech from it. My cup ain't half empty or half full, nigga. I'm drained because I keep pouring into you and you ain't pouring back into me.
If she was, the woman that you thought she was, somebody would snatch her ass up already. You know what I mean? Old habits die hard. A lot of people just be set in their ways. It just is what it is. So it's almost like, you're going to continue to run into these issues because it's almost like digging through the trash. I'm not trying to say nothing, disparaging, but it's like that. You know what I mean? Because these are leftover women. They have a name for this type of woman in China. I don't remember the name, but it translates to leftover women.
You think I'm mad? you think I'm mad? I never in my fucking life cry over no chick. I never in my life, never, I swear to no chick. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I swear to God, I'm not mad. I swear to God, I'm not mad, yo. Stink, you was a fucking funky, yo, I swear, I'm not mad. Look at me, I'm not even mad, yo. Do I look mad? Do I look? Fuck out of here. I can get any chick. I can get any bitch, yo. Any bitch.
I put that on there because I thought that was kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? I know I'll be super serious. I'll be trying to lighten the mood up a little bit. You know what I mean? But
there are more, but if I had a brother, these are the type of women I would tell him to stay away from. The religious bop and the overly good girl are one and the same. Both women try to make themselves seem righteous and like they're different when they're literally just like any other hoe or bop. They use religion to mask who they really are. You can usually pick up on this because hoes can't hide who they truly are for long. That social media based off like how she may dress, what she entertains, like her For You page, and especially her TikTok reposts will definitely tell you where her mindset is. The woman that tends to be very materialistic or care about other people's opinion on her life, like she goes out of her way to show, oh, well, look what this man did for me. And there's nothing wrong with showcasing what a man has done for you, but she's not doing it because she appreciates you and like you genuinely. She's doing it for external validation, male external validation. She'll sacrifice her own morals to get what she wants. She's always the victim. She tends to think she's more than what she really is because a few niggas and probably tricked on her. So now in her mind, she thinks that she's the prize when she can't even bring the table even for her damn self. Translation, a bum. She's not a girl's girl, so she talks bad about women, especially women that she finds attractive and secure.
That's some deep shit. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's obvious, though. I think men kind of like know what they're getting into. You know, it usually be looks first, you know, but nah, I can agree with all of that for real. Especially that church one. The church is full of all single moms and retired thoughts. I really believe that the church girl, the church woman, the saved, sanctified woman is a hoe's final form.
Don't nobody hate you more than a woman who fumbled a good man and now she got to watch all the good things he doing for you that he's never done for her.
Yeah, that happens a lot. A lot of women don't know how to stay down with their man through the tough times. And so once he comes into the realization that he's been aspiring towards, she loses out on that. And then all of what you've endured goes to someone else. That's some real shit. You know what I'm saying? But you're sort of stuck in there. You know, you made the bad bet.
Y'all too toxic. Y'all need to leave each other alone, Dion.
But you ain't even hearing my side of the story. I just need somebody to talk to.
Talk to about what?
About your daughter. You the only one that know her. And
Listen.
I bought you a pack of cigarettes.
Okay, come on.
It's like we can't even trust each other no more. We break up for 2 days. She moved on talking to somebody else.
Well, Dion, y'all both was fucking around on each other. Okay? You can't just blame it on her. Neither one of y'all even know where the chlamydia came from.
It came from her. It ain't come from me. I ain't been messing around on nobody.
But she told me you a narcissist and you gaslight, and I don't even know what the fuck that means.
She don't even know what gaslight mean. Her friends be teaching her these new ass words every day. They get in her head.
She say you pull a wig off and it's glued down. That shit hurts.
But she tell you that, but did she tell you she be putting her hands on me, chasing me around the house with a knife? I bet you ain't know that. No. Only time I pull her wig off, I was trying to get her the fuck up off me.
Let me ask you this thing. You took that girl alternator out of her car?
See? No. I did take her Cadillac converter. She always trying to leave. Like, we get into an argument. What you leaving for?
If she leaving, you let her go. Why would you take her catalytic converter?
It'd be a good idea if I go to the job and take her the ring and some flowers.
I mean, if that's what your heart's telling you to do, I really want it to work out for y'all.
For real?
For real. That crazy motherfucker is on his way.
I always get very introspective about it. And so this is like the archetype of man that's out there. You know, that's Pookie. You know what I'm saying? That's an example of Pookie. So it's I would laugh more if we wasn't in such crisis. You know what I mean? But that's definitely Pookie.
You ain't struggled until you slept in somebody's crib knowing they ain't want you there.
Then I guess I ain't struggled for real.
I had a strong feeling that my boyfriend was cheating on me, so I lied to him. I told him that I was going with my family on vacation for a couple of days and I wouldn't be home. I packed my bags and called an Uber like I was going to the airport, but I was really going to my homegirl's house. I get to my homegirl's house and obviously she's confused. She don't know what's going on. She don't know why I'm there. But then I started explaining the whole situation and she started understanding me. Cause you know she's my ride or die. I told her that I was going back home around midnight to see if I can catch him in the act. And I asked her to be my witness. And of course she said yeah. Anyways, midnight hit and the first thing I do is go back to my house. But I go in the back of my house and go into the shed and I grabbed a baseball bat. I went back to the car to get my friend, and when we got in the house, we started tiptoeing up to my bedroom. Anyways, when we get to my room, my homegirl, she turned on the lights, and I went over to my bed, and I yanked the blankets back. And I was right, because there my boyfriend was, laying up with another woman. My boyfriend sees the baseball bat, and he immediately started begging me. He was like, please don't do this. He said, I will start explaining everything. So I picked up my baseball bat, and I said, you got 2 minutes. He told me that she's the one that bailed him out of jail, and she's the one that pays for his weekly haircuts, and she just bought him a new car. I started shaking my head, but I lowered the baseball bat and I looked at my homegirl. And I asked her, I said, what would you do in my situation? She looked at me, and then she walked over to my bed and covered the girl back up with the blanket. She said we wouldn't want her to catch a cold.
She was dry as hell when she told that story, though. She could put some oomph into it. We're going to keep on moving, though.
We're the Spanish people. We got to thank all 17 of y'all for coming. We appreciate that. I know most of you motherfuckers rode together. Y'all motherfuckers are efficient. You ever seen them come to a club? It'd be 39 of them motherfuckers in the same car. Like, bitch, that is a Ford Focus. How many motherfuckers is in there? But you need your Spanish friends. Don't nobody party like them motherfuckers. Nobody in the world party like them motherfuckers. Cause they don't need shit that niggas need. They don't need invitations or streamers or balloons or nothing. Them motherfuckers only need a front yard and some motherfucking Corona. And them motherfuckers, niggas can't even go to their parties because they don't never end. Fuck, you have a party last 3.5 motherfucking months. Just got niggas in there hostage. Just... I want to go home, nigga. This is...
I need y'all to like this video and comment if you want, but turn on your post notifications so you know the next time I drop.